Hello and welcome to another Brett Plays Flight and Review, and it's technically more of a how-to with this particular one. So this is the new Dune expansion, Ornithopter. I'm not sure I'm even pronouncing that right. If you haven't already seen this, or if you have and you found this video going, how do I get things working? I'll give you a quick couple of hints and things that I've worked out. Same as what I did with the Halo ship when that came out. Now, I've started in as cold and dark. The pilot that I am using, you can see there, is not the default pilot. That's actually a guy from the Got Friends Valor pack. So it's an add-on. Okay, so the aircraft, there's a couple of things I would suggest you do is configure your keys to do certain buttons. But I will go through some of the controls here, including your left and right doors. But we do need to put power on first. So run through these until you get the battery. Now the doors can come down. Right door. Obviously the outside animation is already done. We can run a dome light, panel lights, landing lights. Landing lights are these large ones at the front, and yes, they are very bright. Not going to run those at the moment. Avionics master, you can see everything that lights up. Our alternator we're going to need on, a fuel valve we're going to need on. Now you can engine start, or you can unfold the wings. So you can see them happening there. This is only if you're going to start cold and dark. If you start on a runway, it'll automatically be there. Wings fold, packs them back up. Let's have a look. Pretty fancy. A lot of work went into this, I'm sure. Now, what I will do is before we actually take off, because it's going to explain this, we'll go into our controls, choose whatever controls you're doing, whether it be a controller, which actually will show it, but I'm going to use my flight stick and throttle. So let's start with the throttle, but we search for the name of, there we go, ORNIT will get it. Put in your glide mode, dive mode, wing brakes. I've actually got that on flight stick. Afterburner option, or you can change it to the mode on, mode off, mode on, mode off for the dive and glide. But I suggest you put minimum the first 4. This particular one I've got on here on my flight stick, and these ones are on my throttle. Glide mode, dive mode, afterburner. Rather than going through all your keyboard controls, you'll thank me if you do those. So let's go back in and unfold the wings. And then the next thing we'll do is press the engine start. You can also do engine stop if you wish to. Okay, so they're going, engine start. You hear it coming on. Turn that up. This is our landing gear button, but if you have that on your controls already, I would suggest that's a good thing to do. So, as you can see, we're up and running quite well. A little more throttle, you can see it actually gets up into the air, just a fraction more. There we go. That's just with a little bit of, probably about 50% throttle. Gear up a bit. A bit of left rudder. Now if you want to go forward, treat it like a bit like a helicopter. Forward like that, a little more throttle. Now you do have an afterburner button, so rather than me running into the ground here, I can push that afterburner. Now it is not unlimited fuel. You will see if you check your fuel gauge. Let's do that right now. If you check your fuel gauge, you'll see that the afterburner goes down when I hit that, and it goes down quite quick. So if you want lots of go-go juice, put it like that. Now you can hit the glide. You can also afterburner on glide. Hit the glide button again and they go off. And there is also a dive button. So when you press the dive button, the wings fold back. If you've done the tutorial for this, press it again, or you can have the glide on of afterburner. Pack the wings away. Off with the afterburner. Get a heap of speed. Out with the glide. You can see my pilot was about to pass out because of my negative G's there. And you can glide. If you don't want to turn on the blades again, you don't have to. You can also boost a little to keep you going. So try not to hit anything like the boat. And if you want to land somewhere, you can actually hit the brakes. Now the brakes, as I said, I had that on a different button. That would allow me to put, say, the gear down. You can come in to a landing field like this one here. When you hit the brakes, it feathers, and you just put in a little bit less throttle. And then you can actually have a nice, or relatively nice, soft landing. And then the grass appears. Up again. Boost will get you going. You can even put a glide straight on, but you cannot do too much with the wings folded. So you can't pull up like that. So even with the boost on, you can't pull up. Hopefully that's made it more helpful for you. You can also fly with the doors open. You can zoom into it. Certainly much noisier. Put onto a glide. Hang on, let go of the mouse. Glide. Very nice. Now what you can't do now is hit the brakes, the air brakes button, because you're not making the blades swing or flap. Turn off the glide. Hit the brakes and it does. There you go. A bit of rudder twist, and you can come into a place like this and use the brakes and land quite heavily, like I did, but it stops it very quickly. You can turn your engines off. We say it was this button here that will stop the engines. Takes a moment, and then you can fold them away. There we go. So that's the June expansion pack Ornithopter. I'm not even sure I'm pronouncing that correctly, but just giving you a bit of a understanding of what you can and can't do with it. Hopefully that makes it helpful. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Put some comments down below if I've missed anything, or whether you want to know how to do anything else that I might have missed. Have a good day. Cheers. Bye.